Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be doing our Wednesday's match reactions to the Champions League round of 16. Reese, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Jimmy?
I'm doing fantastic. Some very good results and some good games to get our teeth into. Moving on to the first game, which ended Barcelona 7, Newcastle United 2. And we both predicted a 2-0 Barcelona win, but Reese, none of us expected 7-2.
No, I didn't expect 7-2. I don't know if I'm more shocked about the Barcelona 7 goals or Newcastle getting 2. I just didn't see them going there and getting 2 goals, to be fair. But Anthony Elanga, who's really struggled, somehow getting 2 goals against Barcelona. I mean, fair play to him, but Barcelona much better on the night. Rafinha was good. Lewandowski was good when he scored, and thought Yamal, as per, probably the best player in the world at the minute, doing the business once again. What was your thoughts on it, Jimmy?
For me, I think it was a fantastic performance from Barcelona. I think for the first half, obviously very close. Barcelona looked, it was an even game, wasn't it? And for the Newcastle second goal, wow, what was he doing with that back heel? But other than that, in the second half, Barcelona ran away with it. A fantastic performance of Barcelona. And it goes to show they are a real threat. And I feel bad for Atletico Madrid because Barca are coming. And they're coming hot. Moving on to Bayern Munich 4, Atalanta 1. I predicted 3-0. Reese predicted 4-0. You were very close, Reese. But Atalanta ruined it for you. But how do you find this?
Yeah, annoyed about my prediction. Really close. But again, Bayern, obviously, they were going to go through. Is that 10 goals across the leg there, the 2 legs?
Yeah, 10-1 Bayern. I think it's fantastic from Bayern, isn't it? Completely fantastic.
It's crazy. And I watched the Harry Kane goal back again today, and oh my word, what a striker he is. Buzzing to have him at the World Cup. So hope he can be doing a bit of that for England at the World Cup. But yeah, Bayern, incredible as per usual. So yeah, what was your thoughts on it, Jimmy?
For me, that Harry Kane second goal, the strength he used, the turn he did, and it's not about the skill he did, it's about the finish. That is just unbelievable. He does the turn and then first time smashes it into the top corner. For me,
What a strike.
He's world class. And obviously I'm English, so I'm going to have that bias for English strikers. But he's one of the best in the world, top three in my eyes. I don't see many strikers at the moment doing anything like he is. And I'm very glad for him to be in the World Cup with England. But Bayern, 10-1. Ridiculous. Honestly, ridiculous, Reese.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And I think they've got Real Madrid next. That is
what a game. What a game.
That is probably one of the games of the quarterfinals. But it's ended here. Bayern 4-1 and 10-1 overall. Yeah, by the way, my apologies for the last. It was actually 10-2, not 10-1. I did low-key forget Atalanta scored 2 goals. That is on me personally, not on Reese. But
of course.
Yeah. But let's just move on anyway. It's not that deep. Bayern still dominated. Let's move on to Liverpool 4, Galatasaray 0. I predicted 2-0. Reese predicted 3-1. What a win for Liverpool.
Yeah, a big win for Liverpool. Obviously saw a lot of talk on Twitter about Arne Slot possibly having to go if he didn't beat Galatasaray that night. Liverpool fans getting very, what's the word, frustrated with him, and I would be if I was a Liverpool fan. But yeah, they did really well on the night. I thought that first Szoboszlai goal was, what a strike, the technique he hit it with. And then obviously it was only 1-0 at half time. Salah missing a pen just before half time. It had me, as a United fan, it gave me a little bit of hope, but it is what it is. Obviously they did the business in the second half. Ekitike with a goal, and yeah, good performance for Liverpool. So what was your take on it, Jimmy?
This was the one game that I full on watched, and I think the first half very even. Liverpool winning 1-0. Galatasaray's keeper was fantastic. He made a couple really good saves, but it took only about the 51st to 62nd minute in that time period, Liverpool ran away with it, and that Mo Salah goal for me was utterly world class. And he hasn't had the greatest season, we can all admit that, but that goal from Salah was brilliant. And I mean, Liverpool in cruise control, and now they have PSG. Reece, do you think they're beating PSG?
Well, they got knocked out by them last season, didn't they? And they were much better last season. And I think PSG are just on a crazy run at the minute. Definitely going to be a good game, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was at Anfield on penalties, PSG won. But other than that, Noah Lang's dumb. I mean, looked disgusting on Twitter. It was disgusting in real life, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Luckily, he's fine, I think. But other than that, not really much to say. Liverpool are through to the quarterfinals. Moving on to the final game, it's ended Tottenham 3, Atletico Madrid 2. Reece has got the Atletico shirt on, even though they lost. But I did predict 2-0. Reece predicted 2-1 Atletico Madrid. I get the points, but Atletico Madrid go to the quarterfinals. Reece, what's your views?
Yeah, encouraging from Tottenham's side, but that first leg was unforgivable, really, what Kinski did for them. It really, really messed them up, and that's what's cost them at the end of the day, because they put in a good performance against Atletico, but again, not enough. The Kolo Muani goal at the start, bit of hope, and the Julian Alvarez finish, I think, was fantastic.
I have a question.
Go on.
Jeremy, do you think that was a foul before the goal?
I don't think so, no. Maybe that's biased, but it's maybe one of those, if it's given for you, you take it. If it's not, you're fuming. So
yeah,
it is what it is anyway. But anyway, moving on, that Xavi Simons goal was sublime. What a finish.
Yeah.
But then again, not enough. Hanko goes and scores for Atletico. Scenes in that away end, Tottenham's away end for away fans is incredible. But then you thought maybe near the end, the penalty, Xavi Simons getting them back in it again, but it was just too late. So anyway, what did you think on it, Jimmy? What did you think?
I mean, for me, Tottenham had to do something amazing, and they didn't quite do it. I mean, for me, very good signs. They drew to Liverpool 1-1, beat Atletico Madrid 3-2. I mean, result by result, this week has been quite good for Tottenham. But overall, I mean, that first leg was the deciding factor. I think it was unforgivable from Kinski, and people feel bad for him and all that, but a professional footballer, professional goalkeeper, making mistakes like that, costing your team in the Champions League, for me, it's unforgivable. Obviously, I think it's a tough take, but I mean, it's his job. Like, when someone drops like a tin of beans in a Tesco's, when they're working in Tesco's, obviously you can have a little bit of a go at them for dropping a tin of beans, because your job is to put it on the shelf, not drop it. When
I understand. Can I put an argument forward just for you?
What? Yeah, of course you can, Reece.
Obviously, Kinski, young goalkeeper, starting on the night. Is there a need to drop? Let's get one thing clear. I don't rate Vicario at all. I think he is awful. Yeah. But is there a need to drop Vicario on that night to play Kinski? Is that a bit naive?
No. Okay. You're coming at from a different angle there, Reece. I like that. I like that angle. At the end of the day, the manager has to have a bit of a blame, because why is he doing that? But at the end of the day, you're paying your big bucks. All right. Obviously, he's a young keeper. People are allowed to make mistakes. I get that. But making 2 errors in the first 13 minutes, 15 minutes, for me, is unforgivable. It's bad.
But
you're a professional keeper. Like,
I understand, but let's get back onto the second leg, because that's the real talking point.
No, it is. But we didn't start the channel then, so I had to get my viewpoint on it. Okay. But at the end of the day, I think Tottenham, they played well. They got unlucky, and I mean, Alvarez's finish was fantastic. Simons' finish was fantastic. Simons looked good on the night. But other than that, Tottenham go out, and it's Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. Now, that's already been played in a 2-legger. Ended 4-0 and 3-0. Ended 4-3 to Madrid overall, but it's gonna be a good one. But it's ended here. Tottenham 3, Atletico Madrid 2, 7-5 on that.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's been a great video, and we'll see you in our next one, which is going to be the Premier League predictions. See you guys then. Peace out.